EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Tony Michelle, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
3 buzz. Mike, check, 59. Stop your whining. Check, crunch. Check.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Yellow.
Check, 48's the Mike.
Watch the slants. Watch the
slants. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. Anthony Jennings in that time defensively.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now.
You're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Let's go, boys.
A big play there for New England. 57 yards. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Twist.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Right here.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
51's the mic. 50.
Hey, 57 color. 15.
Ship. Check.
Hey, rip list.
Check.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
Run. I got it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Yellow. 180.
48's the mic.
Hey, 57. 15. Yellow.
31.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Go going.
It's a party now. Watch the edge.
Hey, here we go.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Yellow.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now we keep Edwards-Helaire. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Here we go, 46.
They begin with the shallow. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Tight end's right. Here we go, 46. Alert. 3 down. 26.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Webster. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 33 yards that time.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Now a 1st down carry against Michelle, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Kill.
Shoot.
26.
Prescott now from the 50.
He's coming. Double up.
Prescott stripped.
Hey, watch this.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. It's Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
All day, baby.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's get this ball back for the
15. Hey, Riblet.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window comes quickly. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Yellow.
I'm coming.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Let's get that ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Same situation. Let's go.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
15.
Check four, check four.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes.
Hey, alert three, alert three.
Right, and that's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Yellow. There's a wide right.
Down the loop.
Attack, attack.
Check 3.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
15.
Bang.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do in good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Down throw for Prescott, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Prescott being chased out left. And then complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ship. Check 9.
Pick the edge. Come.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, and he'll take this one down to the 36.
Too fast, baby.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have the lowdown of what's going on here. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. Go to 54. 180.
Here we go. 36.
Looking to throw. Prescott into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 40.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
Why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. This drive, up a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, now they just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Come on, D.
Prescott on first down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey. My game. Hey, pick your game up. My game.
Now throw again. Prescott.
Army.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, here we go.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Go. Get out there.
25. Check 25.
To the air again, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
There we go, going to 53. What do you think?
On play action, Prescott.
Tighten up.
Now he'll escape to his right. He's going to let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Check Sweat. Hey. We're going to 50.
And again, it's Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across in the end zone that distance, but he made it.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position. The pick six. Obviously costly.
I can't believe they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 19.
All day, every day.
Big time right there. Yellow.
9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Alert flare, alert flare.
Hey, color. Yellow.
Kill.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Hey,
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Watch the screen.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to hit his man into the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. Their key plays. I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Slam.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Check nickel.
On second down, Prescott again. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a first down.
Hey, we are.
They'll run out and give him a shot. Give him 3 on first down, It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Gun.
Check 43.
Check 50. Check 50.
38. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already to ask for the ball. He'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And bring it. 51.
They'll run it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. They still open for the quarterback.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check 99. Alert 3. Alert. Yellow. Alert 3.
On first down, Mahomes. And pass caught by Hardman. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Your trip ends here.
Yellow. 180.
Switch.
15.
Single. Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
15.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. The 30. 10,
One play at a time. Here we go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback process there. But I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
All day, baby, all day.
Go, Mike.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm
The drive will begin with and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. Baby. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They still can't get him. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
51. I got you. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
57.
You better bring it.
Mahomes going to throw.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
It's our time.
Michelle once again. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33. 31 yards there and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
First down. Michelle. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Michael Gallup, 28 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll run here with Edwards Blair. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Check pass. Let's go. Mike 51.
Hey, Ripless.
51. Watch twist.
I go.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy who took the ball from him.
Yes, and don't leave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
I'm coming after you.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in there is going to be mine. And that's
open man is Hill. He's got it. Not much there, only a yard.
I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Get some, baby. Get some.
Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Give me that. Pick up the ball.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On second and 12, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12.
51's the mic, boys. 51. I got you.
Now Mahomes.
You're all mine.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. He'll get the first down and move it to 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Right here, guys. Fight.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year.
Let's go.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. Obviously, points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20.
It's sad they pay me.
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now, 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later rounds.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that huge beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Run.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
My game. Get ready.
Mike,
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, we go 59. Mike, check, 59. All day.
Back to the ground, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action, a timeout here defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All day. I'm coming after you.
What do you think?
Check. Crunch.
What do you think?
Check.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Oh, boy.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Man, I got you.
watch that.
Rush in.
What do you think?
They'll try and run the one. Here's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk about what to do next. Rosas' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Got his man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, that a guy's still looking for a timeout trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what I'm talking
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, 15.
Look to throw. And, a crusher there.
In your face!
Intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this.
Yellow. 180.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Fight on these two. 180.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
3 down.
And they take a knee. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.